各位朋友，大家好啊！歡迎嚟到我哋賽馬天下嘅社交平台啦。咁嚟緊星期六咧，將會舉行呢個杜拜世界盃嘅賽事啊。咁今次咧，香港賽馬會繼續咧係越洋轉播呢幾場嘅賽事咧，俾大家睇嘅。咁啊，大家都知道啦，近年嘅海外賽事咧，日本馬啦同埋美國馬咧都係即係贏晒咁滯啦。咁啊，不過其實咧歐洲賽區有啲咧都有機會咧喺呢個杜拜世界盃嘅嘉年華夜晚裏面咧就贏翻場嘅喎。咁啊，今日好高興請到咧之前喺香港工作過，而家咧就代表愛爾蘭嘅市場推廣賽馬裏面嘅Jeremy 咧係嚟到我哋嘅節目啊。Hello Jeremy.
Hello Ian, how are you?
Yeah, thanks for your time, and I think it's very good for the punters to get to know more about the European horses who was preparing for the Dubai World Cup nights.
Yeah, hopefully we can offer some opinions on horses that might be unconsidered or perhaps overlooked from Europe, and also trained here in Dubai, further down the market.
Yes, so we will not mention all races, but we just select a few races. Then we may have bigger interest about the European horses.
Sure.
So let's start with the Dubai Gold Cup.
Yeah, Dubai Gold Cup, it's a race obviously dominated by Manobo, and he is the most likely winner, but he's going to be extremely short in betting. He's $1.50, and he is the likely winner. But looking outside him, and there's a horse called Al Madhar. He's trained locally by Musaba Al Maheri, ridden by arguably the best jockey in Dubai at the moment, Antonio Fresu. He's up to the 2 miles for the first time, having run well last start in the Group 2 City of Gold over 1.5 miles on Super Saturday. On that occasion, he was held up for a run at the top of the straight. He was blocked for about a furlong or so, and he ran on really strongly, and he was unlucky not to get third and should have finished a lot closer. He will stay up in distance. I've had a word with the connections here. They seem to be pretty confident he can run well and perhaps, finish in the top 4. Yeah. It's going to be hard to beat Manobo, but he's a good value proposition, and possibly in Hong Kong he'll be big odds, 40, 50 to 1, could be like, $10 a place.
You know what? I just opened the apps, betting apps for tomorrow's card, right? It's very early because now it's only 1 o'clock in Hong Kong, but yeah, he is the favorite.
Well, that won't be the way on Saturday. No, maybe it can't be because he's number 1. No, that doesn't make sense, but he won't be favored. I've seen like the markets in Europe, he's about 40 to 1, 33, that sort of level. And that's how he'll start as well.
Yes, but I have another long shot that you would like to mention with you. Is number 2. The great horses, Alignac, from Jamie Osborne. Look, he's been running here throughout the carnival in lesser races.
He needs a lot of speed in his races to finish off. In handicaps, he was doing okay in lesser races, and I don't think he's up to this level ratings-wise. He is a little bit below them. Yeah. Although, to be fair, Al Madhar wasn't all that far in front of him the last time out in the prep race on Super Saturday. But as I said, he was blocked for about a furlong or so. You can go with Alignac. I'll go with Al Madhar.
Yes.
O'Brien, Baron Sambody, he finished 4th last time in Saudi. That was over 1.7 miles. In this race, up in distance slightly to the 2 miles, the longer home straight, I think will suit him here. But he's priced in though. He's only sort of 8, 9 to 1, but for sort of a Quinella Place kind of horse, he get his own way in front this time, like as he did in Riyadh. I doubt it. People might be a bit more wise to it on this occasion, and he's short enough. He's about 5, 6 to 1, whereas last time he was double figures, 16, 18 to 1 when he won in Saudi.
So how do you think of number 8? The connections love to buy horses from European and aiming for the horse for the races in Australia.
Yeah, aiming for Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, I think this horse may run the Melbourne Cup in the future.
Yeah, he's some value anyway. He's 20 to 1, considering that future potential. Perhaps this race might just come a bit too soon for him. He was okay finishing in midfield last time behind Manobo. needs to improve a fair bit from it. If you like him in a 20-1, I suppose another possibly QP horse, but I can find others at better prices perhaps.
Yes. So how about the Japanese horses? The Stay Foolish seems quite good in Saudi Arabia, but we all know that he didn't perform well in Hong Kong last. And if he cannot take the lead on his own, I don't think he's going to finish the race.
Yeah, I don't think he represents any terrific value here at the moment. And as you say, Ian, he might get contested for the lead here. Emperor of the Sun being one horse who could take him on in front. So yeah, I'd be happy to stay out this time.
Okay.
But although I should mention about Stay Foolish that the owners seem to think he could be an Arc horse, like the Prix de l'Arc in October. And if he is, well then he has to run well in this race. So bear that in mind. But yeah, I'd rather just go with some longer shots here.
I don't think so. I don't think he's an art horse as the art is the best race in the world, and then lots of horses, even the cannot handle the track there. And Japanese have been trying many times. They send the best horses to there and finishing nowhere. So I don't think this horse is up to that level.
I think you're right.
So let's have a conclusion for the Dubai Gold Cup. So in our discussion, I think that 12 Manable has been a standard horse, but value is too low. So we will pick number 1, Elmander, and also number 3, Baron Samedi.
Yeah.
Yes, and also I have a long shot number 8 that we may see him in the future in some Australian races. So Rodrigo Dias.
Fair enough. Go with that.
Okay. So 我哋今日咧咁啊香港呢個杜拜金盃咧，咁我頭先同阿 Jeremy 傾過啦。咁呢場賽事咧，其實12號碼呢一隻咧高多分嘅飛過族群咧，喺呢個賽事咧根本就有即係絕對性嘅優勢，因為呢隻馬嘅賽績非常之好啦。咁啊，所以咧其實而家都非常之熱門嘅。咁啊不過其實由於佢太熱嘅關係啦，對手方面咧可以留意翻1號啊呢隻如醉如夢啊。其實上次呢一隻馬咧跑起上嚟咧都非常之唔錯嘅，喺呢個杜拜黃金之都錦標跑第4嘅。咁啊 Jeremy 同佢哋講過咧，就係嗰個馬主啊列馬斯都覺得呢場賽事佢好有機會咧可以應付到呢個3200米嘅。咁另外咧仲有機會嘅，包括咧3號嘅三萬男爵啦，歐洲方係 OK 嘅。上次咧遠征完咧其實個狀態都算唔錯，亦都有機會嘅。我就中意8號嘅呢一隻冷馬咧，就係威名強將啦。呢個幕後咧好中意將啲馬咧喺歐洲買完之後咧就去澳洲跑，甚至係墨爾本杯嘅。咁啊雖然 Jeremy 咧就覺得佢咧而家呢個太快啦，即係可能呢個 stage 咧跑呢場賽事未必 OK 啊，但係咧未來呢一隻馬咧都會算係唔錯，又睇下佢咧有冇機會咧爆冷有個